No.
Like what? I was really enjoying talking about the money you owe me.
Okay, I've seen something there here at the Warren Gate. I need a
What
thing.
thing?
The sign.
Yes, not the whole damn union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
Well, sir, I'm sorry.
We should find out who this loud faction is, occupying the booth.
Okay.
Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
Gotcha.
We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men.
Right.
If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
Gotcha.
There are these things called days. You sleep between them. He's saying they'll come after you've slept. Just making clear you got that.
Okay.
What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Okay. Gotcha. By the way, I'm going to sing karaoke here.
Absolutely out of the question.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit.
Yes, sir.
Your body is ready, sire.
I sure is. Okay, goodbye. What's this?
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do they even have one?
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Up on Marble Hill?
Why did you say that?
I don't know. These things are just synapses firing. Doesn't mean anything. The name must have meaning to me. Lieutenant Secretary, do you know a place called Marble Hill?
No. But isn't that a saying?
Oh.
Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to.
Okay. Sorry, I skipped it, but isn't that expression not a place? An expression, a saying up on Marble Hill, a great high place, one that is impossible to climb back to. Okay.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Okay, could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number
You
of the
can
building?
try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time.
Okay.
Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
All right. So, I got 47 minutes left on this. And I can internalize this. Okay, so as we're internalizing, it will create a solution. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, alright. And we got 3 more quests we decided you wanted to pick up, but done with that quest and stuff, so didn't get nothing out of it though, unfortunately, but alright. Let's get on the hell on. Is this man back up? Nope, he's still asleep. Let's go back out. Oh, well, let me talk to this lady real quick. Let's see if she got something new to say.
Hello again, sweetie.
I need money.
Oh, sweetie, I heard your conversation with the manager about your financial troubles. When do you get your next paycheck?
What paycheck? I haven't seen
You must
paychecks.
be joking. Although our pay does sometimes feel like a joke.
It's not easy to assert your right to a decent living wage when you don't have a strong union behind you. Maybe you should talk to Everard, the union leader.
Interesting idea. This Everard sounds powerful. Maybe you can wrangle some coins out of his pocket.
Right. Okay.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry I don't have money for you. If there's anything else I can do for you, just ask.
No, ma'am, I gotta get going. Bye. Okay, let's go. There's enough time to go to this dead body. Low morale, put up points into volition. Gotcha. So that's why how I can get my morale up. Which is good to know. Okay. I'm assuming what's this right here? Rue des Sons. Gilead. Okay. Oh wait. This is what he was talking about, the gate.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
Okay, visual calculus.
The tire tracks were left here by an unknown event that took place some days ago. It's a message. written in the language of burnt rubber.
Start, bam, reverse, turn. Okay. Alright.
Some of that rubber stuck to the tiles right in front of the whirling in rags. This is point A. The driver started there,
Right.
and then accelerated straight into the fence, left a hole big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry, according to the cafeteria manager.
Right, he did say that.
The driver proceeded to back out of the yard, barely stopping before hitting the adjacent building.
Right.
Before heading south. Must have been in a hurry.
A car drove through the fence. Is this connected to the case? Okay, a car drove through the fence.
You are correct. This is a rather motor carriage friendly city.
Disconnected the case.
I'm not sure. There are plenty of traffic accidents waiting to happen in Martinez. With the jam right here on the roundabout, I would keep them separate.
Gotcha, Kisaragi.
You could follow the track south. There seems to be a canal there.
On my way. Oh, my bad. Didn't mean to ignore you there. Okay, let's go. Let me make sure I'm not missing nothing, though. Oh, what's this? Run! Run, bitch, run! Run, bitch, run!
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. East Delta Commerce Center? This must be the name of the doomed commercial area.
Big A,
Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to talk to you.
What about this?
Silence. No one answers your call.
Alright, what about this?
Silence. No one answers the doorbell.
Okay.
Silence. No one's home at Fortress Accident.
Okay, what about this?
You hear static from the intercom speaker. It sounds as if someone has picked up the receiver, but isn't saying anything.
Okay.
You can almost hear them breathe.
Hello, is anyone there?
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric.
Swollen voice, crackling fragile through the static.
Have you come to place an order?
She sounds almost antique, as if her voice was being played off an old wax cylinder. A receiver must not be working properly.
Right.
Wait, but what happened to Slipstream SCA? There's no Tricentennial Electrics on the list.
Sorry, I don't actually have any business there.
My God.
The lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
Sorry?
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice here.
Huh?
She must be mistaking you for someone else.
Right.
Who cares that you don't remember her? Just go along with it.
It's me, here I am again, crawling back into your life.
Michelle, just please.
She stops and you can hear her breathe heavily, her breath distorted by instant static.
Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
Of course I care. It's just that I've been going through some tough time.
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
A spot of static overrides her words. When she speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged.
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally meet again.
Think about what?
She sounds like she's about to cry.
Oh God, please don't cry.
She doesn't answer.
It's nice. What's so nice about forgetting?
Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay.
What just happened?
Another seagull passes by. It's getting cold standing here, staring at the silent call box.
I don't know what happened either. We should probably stop playing with this thing.
Alright, you're right.
You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the call box read. This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
Okay, alright. Even he's interested. Okay,
Looks
let's keep
like
going.
someone has melted half the plastic off with a lighter. the doorbell doesn't work anymore.
Alright.
You wait for a minute or two, but all you get from the call box is silence. No one answers the call.
Alright.
You ring the doorbell, but nothing happens.
Okay.
All you hear is static, but no one answers the call.
Okay, Andro or
You
Andro.
ring the doorbell, but no one answers. What
Okay.
an ominous name for a hair salon. Doesn't bode well for anyone's hair.
Exactly.
An off-key melody starts playing after
Oh.
you ring the doorbell. Then a woman picks up the receiver.
Okay, let's see what's going on.
Kudos. Please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games. Please don't do that. Doorbells are not toys, and this one isn't even working properly. Please don't call us again. Thank you.
Okay, so that's okay. That's
A
how I said.
single
Okay.
beep indicates that the
All right. Let's see what else we got going on here. What's this? A door? Okay, that's not gonna open. I'll make sure I don't forget nothing before I go through here. Go ahead and look at this body first. What the hell is that? Okay. Alright, the letter R wears a crown on the ribbon below. A light above descending. Alright.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
I'm looking
Just
at you.
a trash container. There is no such thing.
Oh,
Your fingers start to itch just looking at that padlock.
here we get the lock open.
We could try using a pry bar, the one you took from my motor carriage, or
Lieutenant?
we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
Right.
He might also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea.
You right. Let me see who this little ugly boy is right here, or girl, whoever the hell this is. Oh wait, hold on. Smells like spoiled meat, critter diary. A human being decomposed. Okay.
Kudos, got this.
Don't know why the dead body can be older than
If
12.
there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then
Oh,
this
yeah.
is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Hey, gremlins are cuter than that. I don't know what that is, but his parents need to go rewind and redo it, because he's not it.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy Kuno.
A moment of your time, please.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Okay, little boy.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
You see what now?
I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Oh.
Yeah, Kuno, ride the lightning, Kuno.
What the heck?
Kuno's riding at sea.
He wipes sweat from his brow and sends another rock flying.
Kuno,
Mm.
you should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
Don't you throw nothing at the
The
thing.
fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Look, I have questions for you.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Okay, calm down, buddy.
The kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling fast.
Okay. About the crime scene, you kids often play in this yard.
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
Okay, so okay, I'm gonna have questions later. For now, let's talk about something else. I was wondering about the trash container.
Don't be wondering about Kuno's shit, pig.
Oh, okay. Something about the stats have been there. Maybe there's even a lead.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Why the fuck are you telling this shit to Kuno?
Okay, the kids are useless. I might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something
Yeah,
else.
whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Okay, the body. Oh, okay. I thought he spit at me. I was about to go off. Okay, the body. What do you know about it?
Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Okay, that didn't answer my question, but all right.
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
Okay, little girl.
This is where you quickly ask him questions. Real cop questions. Like a cop.
Okay. Have you seen anyone suspicious
Just
around?
a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Okay, bitch.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Okay, little ma'am. Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
All right, Kuno.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
I mean, who he was before he died?
Kuno knows what you meant. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make Kuno sing into the popo phone.
Do you know how he got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it
You
happen?
ain't Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Okay, then where do you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking
Hmm?
Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
I don't believe that.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
Right. Nah, sir.
Why you gotta be riding Kuno's ass? You haven't been where Kuno's been. You haven't been in Kuno's head.
And I don't want to be. I don't.
You wanna know where Kuno was? You wanna know what Kuno's been fucking up to?
I really don't.
Don't tell him that, Kuno. It's lame.
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's city. Night City. Rage City. The City of Rage. That's it. And it's not lame.
Lame.
That's the name of Kuno's city, bitch.
Oh.
Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that.
Oh.
It's impossible to deduce what it is about, at least for the moment. If it's important, it'll come up later.
Right.
Focus on the case.
Exactly.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Okay,
Get
Kuno.
lost.
Oh, well, at least they blocked that out. They couldn't block any other words out, but they blocked that out. Okay. I want to discuss the body with you again. I have more questions about the crime scene. Okay, I'm off.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
All right. Fuck you, Kuno. All right. What you think about Kusaragi?
Yes.
No, never mind. All right. Let's look at his body.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
That good old regular mortars. Regular mortars.
You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
All right. God, what is it?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow. Cop's gonna blow, Kuno.
Okay, turn away. All right. Guy's
There are
looking out.
several
Look at him.
footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
All right, let's see.
Maybe more than 12. No, 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
Okay, go over them one by one.
1. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 46.
Standard work boot. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 46. Okay.
2. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44.
Number 44. So 46, 44, but they're both standard work boots with steel reinforced toes.
3. Hobnailed work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 43.
So 3 is hobnail, number 43. So 46, 44 are the same ones. Hobnails 43.
4. Standard work boot, number 45 or 46.
Wait, which is it?
You don't know.
Okay.
It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is.
Right.
The cold must have preserved them.
Okay, count more.
5. Another standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44.
Okay, so 2 standard work boots. You don't know if it's 45, 46, but you know the other one's 44. You got standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, 46 and 44. You got the hobnail work boot, steel reinforced toes, no, number 43. Okay.
6. An aberration, light as air, even pace, same make of boot, but number 41.
Male or female?
Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent.
Kuno?
The gait is undeveloped.
Okay, I'm pretty good at this, ain't it?
You're not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it. and the tracks burn in the middle of it, in a strange, beautiful way.
Okay, count the rest.
7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others.
So
The
big.
weight exceeds 200 kilograms.
Big man.
8. And yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
They tore that foot up.
How many?
8.
I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
Oh my god. Same guys are going back and forth.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
The elaboration in one sole is smoother than the other.
Interesting. Let's name it the old soul.
Gotcha. Do you have any ideas, Lieutenant?
Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
Drummer. So one of the people we're looking for is a
No,
drummer?
it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer.
Alright, because Roger, you're
Perhaps
dumb.
it could be a driver. A driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
I should take the exact same
He
thing.
doesn't seem to hear you,
Oh,
looking south toward the traffic jam instead. The machines are silent. The engines are all turned off.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect.
right.
Seems prudent, no?
Sure. We don't want to attract too much attention.
You're right. Let's keep a low profile.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Light step, number 41
A
shoe.
woman or a kid?
Could be a kid.
Okay. How do you know?
He knows it's hard to discern sex from a person's gait.
I'm just saying random things while looking at holes in the mud. I have no idea what any of this. I don't.
Understood. Anything else?
A heavy one, 200 kilograms.
200? Could it be the combined weight of two people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built,
Soon to be
soon-to-be-dead
dead.
man.
Right.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
One of them was carrying him over.
Possibly, yes.
Okay.
But why?
You're thinking, why did they have to carry him?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Right. Maybe the victim refused to walk on his own. Lynching. Maybe the victim wasn't conscious. Our reading of these prints could be wrong. Maybe the victim wasn't conscious.
Even easier to carry on a stretcher or between two men. Anyway, it's for future consideration. What else can you see?
How old do you think these tracks
A
are?
week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
Right.
It is not impossible.
How do you
I
know?
pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state.
Right.
The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
Right. What do you think happened here?
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree.
Right. Okay.
Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Right.
Indeed, they all stood in a row here and looked at the tree.
Right.
Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang.
This is
This
easy.
is easy.
Right. I think we have a firm understanding of what happened here.
The lieutenant's eyes narrow. He's thinking to himself.
Either way. What else?
You've been all through it. Okay, what am I thinking about?
Guillaume Lemillion.
Oh, that looks terrifying.
Bad news. Guillaume Lemillion did not become a cop. In 38, he went on a tour to the Sinyao province in Safre, where he died of autoerotic asphyxiation. His body was found hanging from a decorative dragon tree in his junior suite, amid drug paraphernalia, unwholesome objects, and the Sylvia Trainer single, Wonderland, skipping in the background. And yes, you can take this as a metaphor for Revachol in the 30s, and also as a warning.
Okay. Princess of Oxygen is born. All psych by the caps raised. Okay. Okay, so I got that done. Okay, problem. So -1 logic, +1 threshold, and then +1 factual memory returns. And we're gonna try to remember some stuff with this. Okay. It's just hopefully something that we can look forward to. Okay, we got still open that. Okay, we got a lot of stuff to do. Okay, so what's right here real quick before we put the body down? Trying to grow herbs in the greenhouse. The winch mechanism has been oxidizing for years. Oh my god, what's that? Oh, the shirt. I need to get that jacket up there. Take on. Alright. What's right here?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Okay, why am I looking at this?
Because it's nice and orderly.
Oh.
Well-laid pallets. Easy on the eyes.
Gotcha. Failed.
Rhythmic pattern. Calms your mind. Mammals like this stuff.
Okay. Alright. Go right here. Can we go right here or no? No, we can't go right there. Okay, well. Let's go ahead and take the body down there. Oh, hold on. Let me talk to this little twerp right here.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think. Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
Just want to ask you some
I'm
questions.
going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
Oh, Lord.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
What a strange words you use, girl.
I come from the woods, good Davidu. You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to see what I've seen.
Don't be traumatizing her. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, Kuno. Alright. Alright. His ladder rickety but still climbable. Gotta get this body down.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dead.
Okay, I already did that.
He's about to blow.
Okay.
Cock's gonna blow, Kuno.
So are we supposed to take the body down? Or like, what the hell are we doing? We supposed to be finding something to take the body down or what? Like, what the hell's going on here? Okay, that's all we got. So are we done with that? Or like, I think I get the body down, right? Okay. Okay, I already did that. We haven't inspected his body yet. Okay. So hold on. Kiss Rocket, what the hell are we supposed to be doing? Go up here so we can see. What are you supposed to be doing?
Yes?
I don't know. Let's see what the hell we need to be doing. Okay, we ask him for the key and see what we need to be doing. It's 132. Sleep after 21. Sleeping heals all your health and morale. Gotcha. To 100. Alright. Hello, my oh, the kitchen's
Can
open.
I help you? Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Okay.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
Right. Gotta do what you gotta do.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Right.
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
Aha, that racist.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it?
Right.
Something stirs in you.
I wonder what this feeling is.
Prod at him and find out.
Doesn't it seem callous to you guarding even your leftovers when we need those keys?
Callous? What are you? Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash locked. The Whirling in Rags is not special in that regard.
Krasmazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a historical materialist. He was a leading figure on the Grad side of the Centennial Revolution, where he headed the 9-day government. Mazov is considered the father of scientific communism, Mazovian thought, or Mazovianism.
Yum yum,
He
tell me
killed
more.
himself.
Oh, I'm no present.
No one was implying you were, officer. Where were we?
Okay, we need those keys.
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Right.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Alright, bye. Let's go in this kitchen. Okay, what's this? Dishes are drying. They smell of chemicals and pine trees. Who is this? Okay, hold on. Let me look inside. Okay, what's this? Alright, thank you. Oh, hold on. What is this? An aroma of spices, alcohol, and tomato hangs in the air. Let me see what's in here.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimpled lock. It's painted blue.
I wonder what's...
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
It's part of the running rags. There's something about this place that makes me want to know. Out of duty. We may need to find something pertinent to the investigation. You're right. It's not important.
Yes. I suppose it's worth seeing if we can get in. Just to be thorough. As a side investigation.
Thank you, Kisaragi. You know what's up.
It's hardly a side investigation. You already have a name for it.
I'm calling it behind the blue door.
It's hardly worth a title. Anyway, Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
Right. Okay, and who are you, sir?
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook.
She's smoking in the kitchen for us, sir.
As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Goranci and Kubek.
Okay.
Okay, it's definitely not his name. Whatever you do, please don't call him Goranci Kubek.
Okay.
Please.
Gotcha.
It's not funny.
Gotcha. Hello, sir. Got time for a few questions?
The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
What's behind that blue door?
He looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself. Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
Okay, I don't think I need anything else. Bye. But maybe about
The
your
man
pots.
ponders his
Shut up.
piece, smiles, and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn. It's almost like music, especially with the sounds of assorted dishes boiling and simmering on the stove.
Okay, nothing. Alright. I thought Kisaragi just left me like, bitch, you take too long. Okay, so we can ask him about the fridge or whatever.
Can I help you?
Yeah.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
Great. So there's a mysterious blue steel door in the back of the kitchen?
Oh, yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
Okay. Do you know what's behind it? Do you have...
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse, probably. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
Dusty.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
Okay, I think you like to know what's back there.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that.
Okay.
Yes?
Goodbye. Alright, so we can't push it open, or what? Like... You just
You
push the
see
thing
a
open.
heavy steel door with the door does not budge. The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is old cobalt paint, rough on the fingers. 40, 50 years since this was painted, maybe.
Okay.
It leads to a side building, adjacent to this one. The old building next to this, half ruined. Whatever is behind it must be older.
Okay, that's what we seen when we went back there where the body was at. Okay, so now we got Stuff for the old container. I mean, okay, crypto flash, right? Well, okay. So now we got the key to that, but that's that place that we tried to get to and couldn't because it's on the other side of a wall. So now that we got that, that's great. That's perfect. Slugger of the municipality of whatever shawl. Okay, whatever. Let's go ahead and get this thing over.
This trash container is locked with a well-oiled crack. The lock pops open.
Yeah.
It should now be possible to simply raise the lid.
Yes.
Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Open it.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Okay.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Right. Look at the
You
boxes.
see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. You've done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbows, the methodology in your fingers. You're used to this.
Dive further then.
A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below, and turbo noodles.
Okay,
Nothing of note, however.
Okay, pick up the rags.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
Aha! Grab them.
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
A rank.
The victim's clothes? Cadaver in odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay.
So somebody else must have had a key to the...
Drop them in here, officer.
Alright.
Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white
Right.
belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Let me see.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Let me see.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Move.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
Okay, Kiss Right, you gonna dig in this trash? Sir?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that,
A thrown out towel, a mug, that's all.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
Alright. You think someone from the
Not
running?
really.
Oh.
All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose
I
thread.
don't know. Them kids ain't worth a damn. Yeah, we need to ask the kids who put them there.
What's he on about? Kids? You hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
See?
Yeah, you're
the
right.
lieutenant nods, then
I'm-
looks back into the trash container.
I'm gonna search the food waste real quick.
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey,
But hey,
what's this?
what?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
Pick it out.
Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Okay, that must be something important to me.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
No, it can't be.
Yes, it is. Look. This plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form.
Oh wow, miserable looking slip of paper sticks to the board.
If you don't mind my asking, how could you have let your paperwork end up in the trash?
I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore. That's why I tried to flush my cop life down the toilet.
Well, Lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains, just to be sure some has not made it into the hands of the RCM's adversaries. Organized crime and the like. There might have been police secrets in your notes.
Okay, I'll hold
It would
it.
also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable.
Okay.
Go to your inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
Period. Okay, the mug. I'm getting that mug
You
too.
pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron.
Take the mug. Sorry, Kisaragi.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
Close the
The
lid.
container sounds a muffled gong.
Boom, 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 boom.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Okay. All right.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type.
Okay, what am I?
Guess.
Cool cop?
No, you're the sorry cop.
Oh.
The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we?
You know, I'm not sorry. I changed my mind. Fucking.
No, you don't. Come on. You'll be back to saying sorry in 2 minutes. Stop wasting time and begin the repentance.
No. I'm really not sorry. Okay.
Wow. Okay. Fuck off. Maybe we were wrong about you then.
Yes, Justin, get the hell out of here. The hell you have the audacity to suggest me something. Hell out of here with that. Not no sorry cop. The fuck going on with you? Okay, so we got that. How you interact with this? Okay, ledger you found in the trash. Okay, maybe I can hold it. Maybe hold it. I don't know. Okay, what about this mug? Okay, I don't know how to. Okay. How you
It's the
interact?
letter
Oh, okay.
you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Okay, anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard.
Alright.
It's a metaphor for you.
Okay, damage ledger.
Thank you, waterlogged ledger, for spelling it out for us.
Right, conceptualization, like, spit the toilet
It's
paper.
just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want.
Take it off.
Still wet, the toilet paper peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off with your finger and voila, the ledger now looks marginally better.
Okay, inspect the
An
clip.
aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip.
Okay, run your finger across the aluminum.
The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before.
Ah,
Looks like an official mark, made to be low visibility outside the right circumstances.
hey, Lieutenant, what is this?
What? That thing. It's a halogen watermark. We use it for adding information to RCM property.
Okay, how can I read it?
Any capable light with the right wavelength will do.
Like, for example?
All RCM vehicles have headlights designed to reveal halogen watermarks. Mine too.
Okay,
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
gotcha.
It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
Okay.
Maybe yours will have how many cases you've solved.
Right. That's all. Thank you.
Okay.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand, it's a sorry sight.
Okay. Browse the white papers.
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered, with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
Okay, what's in there? What are they about?
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate, due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases, undertaken, not completed, mind you.
Okay.
It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average.
Oh, wow.
What do you mean? Is that all? Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name.
Okay.
A title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction and vespertine cop show staples.
All right. Oh, my. They're written in capital letters, too.
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case.
More?
Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the Ukar Parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout.
Okay.
It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
Okay, Kim, my cases appear to employ some kind of naming convention.
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
No, I mean a non-numeric one with titles.
Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does.
Why is that?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
Yeah, I seem to have named the case the Square Bullet Hole Murders.
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that, to amuse myself.
Ah,
I pray his loved ones never find out.
what happened to him?
Rail spiked through the head. He
Oof.
died.
Oof.
It was a workplace accident.
Tough. Tough. Is 2 cases a week good?
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes.
Okay, 2 cases a week appears to have been my load, Lieutenant. I'm not sure I completed them, though.
2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me.
I'm sure I made plenty of mistakes. I burned out all right. At a nice brisk pace, the way I like it. I'm sure I made plenty of
It's
mistakes.
okay. We all make mistakes.
Right? See, because Rocket, we can get to know each other. We're becoming partners. Like, I feel like this relationship is going to be more prominent, more as we get into this case. And I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Like a fan of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
Okay, that's
The
it.
notebook is annual. It says 51 on what remains of its cover. A molten strap of cardboard. Everything prior to this must have belonged to a previous volume. In short, there was more.
Gotcha. Okay, count the pages I have to open in the official case. Is there room?
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish.
This game is very intricate. Like, you have to, like, delve into each little itty bitty thing, and, like, you can play the game in, like, different vast ways. So you can, like, skip all this and be, like, just don't know nothing. Like, you can just skip all of it and go do this investigation, you know, not knowing stuff. Like, you didn't have to look in there, or you didn't have to look in the, trash chute. You didn't have to talk to the kids. Like, it's very, like, freedom based, I would like to say. Like, there's many dialogues that you could have skipped and stuff like that. So I like that. I like the freedom to, like, not be forced to, like, talk to certain people if I don't want to, or, like, see if it's a waste of my time, I can stop. But I really like the different dialogues from the different types of things, like the damage ledger and conceptualization and rhetoric and all those types of different entities. So it's fun. I'm liking it so far.
Once all the tasks are accomplished, the case is complete.
Okay, Logic, thank you. Commit to paper using a pen Helena gave you. Thank you, old ma'am.
The tasks you've completed flow out of the kind green ape pen in a brash freehand similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple, a language developed for mental rigor and simplicity.
Okay, continue.
Inspect the victim's body.
Gotcha.
Interview the cafeteria manager.
Gotcha.
It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and cross the ones I already finished.
A satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you.
Yeah.
Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the Citizens Militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Lieutenant, have you by any chance named our case?
No, actually. Any ideas?
The Hanged Man, the fairies are at home in the mirror, the setting sun, shit on a stick, the Hanged Man.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now.
Yes.
I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
Alright, I'm done inspecting these.
You don't exactly close them,
Oh.
so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
Alright, can I read the case files now?
Yes, you can piece them together using the alphanumeric code on the margin. It always begins with HDB 41.
Okay.
Then, date of initialization and time of arrival on the scene, followed by the title. For example, HDB 41120111700, the Next World Mural.
Right, HDB41, weren't those Officer Precinct? How long does it take to read a case? Okay, then.
Why, yes, your precinct number is 41.
And how about the HDB?
Every last alphanumeric in the files begins with it. And these are your case files. It's safe to say HDB are your initials.
Okay. Okay. Well, I don't know what to say to
I've
that.
got nothing here either. Logic really isn't the best faculty to have this conversation with,
You're right.
but it's the one you got. So sorry.
It's okay, Logic.
It takes about half an hour to piece one together using the system you've devised. Where do you want to start?
Okay. The next word mural, the unsolved survival case, the square bullet hole murders, the couch in the unsuspected location, murder at the hookup parlor. I can revisit this.
Not much has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers still sags from the clipboard. It takes about half an hour to piece one together, using the system you've devised. Which one do you want?
Okay, it takes about half an hour.
Not
Okay.
much has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers still sags from the clipboard.
Okay, browse the yellow papers.
In the back, you see thin, translucent copy paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out.
Okay.
Then rip them from the binder and hand them out, according to type of form.
Sounds like tickets or something.
3. The topmost are misconduct fines. The middle ones are station calls. And the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of. You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work.
Okay. Station call.
These are quite sinister in turn. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing. All in a print so small it could be considered downright cute.
Cute. Okay, field
A
autopsy.
dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs.
Misconduct
A
fine.
monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields,
I can get that little boy that, huh?
but they appear pleasantly vague.
Okay, enough of these.
Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and
Yeah.
field autopsies to dead guys.
Let's get it.
The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copier paper.
Okay. I'm not smelling it. Okay, put it away. Okay, interact.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
Okay, got it. Alright, so that was interesting. I think I'm going to stop here. I am going to split this into 2 parts. So there won't be a ending to the second video, but the third video, this one's going to have an ending. So guys, thank you for watching this playthrough, part 3, part 2 and 3. And it's a very interesting game so far. I'm really liking it. I like that it's going into depth. We're not like just going on the surface level of things. We're going into depth. It has very intricate systems and stuff like that. You know, you have like all these tasks that you can do. You have the map of the things that you failed, or like things you need to work on. That's some stuff that you can come back to. It's very interesting and intricate, and I like that it crosses off all the stuff that we did too. So that's perfect. And then time is moving on along as we are playing the game, so that's even more perfect. And then, you know, I'm going to really enjoy this game. Just got 4 hours left. I think it's like, it goes off of like real time. Okay, so I have a point, and I want to get... Yeah, this is the one you don't want to be suicidal with, so I'm just going to yeah. Alrighty, y'all. So thank you for watching the video. If you made it this far, thank you for watching the video. Please come back for the next parts. I'm going to be, this is going to be a long playthrough, so I'm going to be taking my time with this. I can't wait to see what's in store. This game's really fun. Disco Elysium is a very fun game, y'all. So if y'all want to play this, y'all can. If y'all playing alongside me, that's great. That's fun. We can all talk about our different decisions that we made, stuff that we missed, and stuff like that. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification if you want to hear this annoying voice of mine. And thank you again for watching. Bye-bye.